Welcome to the 2020 Beacon Awards ceremony. I'm Erica Manuel, the CEO and Executive Director of the Institute for Local Government. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate the amazing accomplishments of our 2020 Beacon Award communities. In a year when we've responded to a global pandemic, devastating wildfires, social justice demonstrations, economic uncertainty, and more, we look to these communities as beacons, lighting the way, as examples of cities taking action despite competing priorities to make their communities more vibrant and resilient. ILG's Beacon program was created to highlight local agencies that are making meaningful change to improve sustainability in their communities. Some of those changes are big and some of those changes are small, but they all make a difference. They make an impact. The Beacon program started 11 years ago with just 10 cities. As of this year, we have over 160 participating cities and counties. With this kind of growth, we've seen communities evolve from energy savers to climate action activists. And that's what Beacon is all about. It's about moving the needle, learning from each other, and going above and beyond to make our cities and our regions better. The team at ILG wants to support and recognize everything you're doing to make sure your residents and your visitors have communities with clean air, abundant trees, bikeable and walkable paths, and the quality of life they deserve. Our Beacon participants are not just leaders, you are champions, creating communities that have cleaner air, cleaner water, more efficient transportation, and a healthier use of natural resources. You're making an impact in our state and in our world. And to us, you are heroes, and we thank you. And now I'd like to turn it over to ILG's 2020 Board Chair, Rod Gould, for some welcoming remarks.
Thank you, Erica. I'm pleased to be with you as the 2020 ILG Board Chair, representing the ILG Board of Directors. ILG is the official nonprofit arm of the League of California Cities, California State Association of Counties, and the California Special Districts Association. We're the only nonprofit connected to all three of those important local government associations. Taken together, we serve over 2,500 local governments. As a retired city manager, I know firsthand the challenges cities face during normal times. The local government landscape is constantly changing day in and day out. Now with COVID and the economic recession, combined with growing demands for social and racial equity, that complexity has grown tenfold. ILG exists to help local agencies navigate such complex issues with a unique, pragmatic, and nonpartisan lens. We help local officials with a wide range of issues like climate change, housing, public engagement, workforce development, governance, and leadership. We're here to work with you and to make sure you get the credit you deserve for a job well done. Our Beacon program is one of the ways we celebrate you for the remarkable work you're doing in sustainability, especially in times like these. I want to recognize my fellow ILG board members from around the state who are also watching this evening. This is a unique time, an unprecedented time, no exaggeration. But it's full of uncertainty, yes, but also ripe with opportunity and potential. As your awards attest, each of our winning cities has risen above the many challenges of this moment in time. Every award-winning city has a team of people who honored their commitments to sustainability and climate action, despite the competing priorities they faced this year. Thank you for that commitment. On behalf of the ILG Board, congratulations to all the award-winning cities and their elected leaders and staffs. And to everyone who is on the line tonight, thank you for joining us. Thanks for helping us to celebrate the well-deserved recognition of the 36 cities in this virtual room.
The Beacon program was created by ILG in partnership with some truly incredible organizations shown on your screen. And now I'd like to turn it over to one of our key partners, Southern California Edison, which has graciously supported the Beacon program for many years.
Hi, my name is Marissa Barrera, and I'm a Senior Manager in Energy Efficiency for Southern California Edison. And I'm delighted to welcome you to the Beacon Program Awards ceremony. I appreciate the opportunity to share SCE's perspective on the value of efforts such as the Beacon Program. With a long history in energy research and policy, Edison continues to advance the state's clean energy and air quality objectives. In that vein, the cleanest energy source is the one we don't have to produce because of increased efficiency. In 2019, SCE's energy efficiency program saved over 1,100 gigawatt hours, achieving nearly 830,000 metric ton reduction of carbon dioxide emissions. That's equivalent to removing nearly 180,000 gasoline-powered vehicles from the road. SCE understands that one way of achieving this is through the programs like Beacon that provide a platform for local governments to share best practices that create more sustainable communities. This is why, for the past decade, SCE has been committed to the Beacon program as a member of the SEEC Collaborative. Communities have benefited and will continue to benefit from the information sharing, best practices, and connections made through this program. The innovative practices shared through this platform is an invaluable outcome of these activities. Local government champions and honorees represent the long-standing commitment to the cleaner environment through establishment of policies and the implementation of these policies through climate action plans. The Beacon program is an important way to recognize these leading efforts, and the SEEC Collaborative is important for sharing community leader best practices for those who are interested in following the example. The clean energy future is attainable when we all work together to achieve it. On behalf of the statewide Energy Efficiency Collaborative and Southern California Edison, I welcome you to the Beacon Program Award presentation.
The Beacon Awards are more than just a nice accolade to hang on a shelf. Each Spotlight and Vanguard Award represents something meaningful and tangible. Through their hard work, this year's award winners have reduced the equivalent of over 5 million metric tons of carbon dioxide. That's like removing almost 1.1 million cars from the road, powering 866,000 homes for a year, or sequestering carbon from 85 million trees. This also equates to about $450 million in public health benefits. In a year when health outcomes and air quality are front and center, this really matters. To tell you more about our Beacon Spotlight Awards, please welcome my colleagues, Nicole Enright and Kim Danko.
Beacon Spotlight Awards celebrate accomplishments in 5 categories: energy savings, natural gas savings, agency greenhouse gas reductions, community greenhouse gas reductions, and sustainability best practices. Communities can win a silver, gold, or platinum Spotlight Award in each of these categories. One way cities can earn recognition in the energy savings and natural gas savings categories is by implementing energy efficiency projects.
They can also get recognition for reducing greenhouse gases, either in agency operations or throughout the community. The last category is sustainability best practices. Open space, waste reduction, water efficiency, and community engagement are just a few of the ways that cities recognized in this category can help their communities become more vibrant and sustainable.
Now it's time to celebrate those leading the way. This year, we're excited to recognize 30 cities for creating a more vibrant, resilient, healthy, and sustainable California. Here are our 2020 Beacon Spotlight winners.
City of Arcata.
We're live in the heart of Arcata's community forest, where we sequester carbon every day as part of our energy program.
Thank you from the City of Arcata.
City of Artesia. City of Arvin.
My name is Jose Gurola. I'm the mayor of the City of Arvin, and I'm proud the work of our community, our staff, and our city council are being recognized. I want to thank the Institute for Local Government and everybody who played a role in this program.
City of Bakersfield.
Hi, I'm Joe Conroy with the City of Bakersfield. The city is very excited to receive this award, and we're very proud to be part of the Beacon program.
City of Beverly Hills.
I'm Lester Friedman, Mayor of the City of Beverly Hills. Congratulations to our city's Public Works Department for earning 2 Beacon Spotlight Awards for their excellent sustainability work. Well done, team.
City of Coronado.
I'm Councilmember Marvin Hines. Thank you to the Institute of Local Government for honoring Coronado with the Beacon Award at the gold level for sustainability.
Yay! Thank you, ILG.
City of East Palo Alto.
In East Palo Alto, we are like the little city that could. Thank you so much for your acknowledgement. We appreciate the Beacon Spotlight Award.
City of El Centro.
Thank you from the City of El Centro. It is an honor to receive this award.
City of Goleta.
I'm Goleta's Mayor, Paula Perotti, joined by our Sustainability Program staff, Cindy Moore and Karina Takamoto. On behalf of the City of Goleta, we thank you for this award and recognizing our sustainability achievements. We're proud to be part of the Beacon program.
City of Half Moon Bay.
Thank you from Half Moon Bay to the Institute for Local Government for your Beacon Awards.
City of Indio. Town of Mammoth Lakes.
City of Millbrae.
Thank you for the Gold Beacon Award. This award showcases our many efforts to reduce greenhouse emissions for a more sustainable future.
City of Moore Park.
Hi, I'm Mayor Janice Parvin, and on behalf of the City of Moore Park, the City Council, and our great city staff, I am pleased to accept the Silver Award for our continued commitment to the reduction of greenhouse gas emissions. Life can be this good. Thank you.
City of Ojai.
City of Palmdale.
Palmdale Mayor Steve Hoffbauer here. I want to thank the League of Cities for the recognition for the Beacon Award for sustainability. On behalf of our entire staff, they worked real hard on this.
City of Paramount.
Hello, I'm Paramount Mayor Peggy Lemons. On behalf of my fellow City Council members, I'd like to thank the ILG for this significant recognition. We couldn't have made these strides without our residents, businesses, regional partners, and local utilities.
City of Salinas.
City of San Leandro.
Thank you from the City of San Leandro.
City of San Luis Obispo.
Thank you from the City of San Luis Obispo.
City of San Mateo.
Thank you so much to the Institute for Local Government for this 2020 Beacon Award.
City of San Ramon. City of Seaside. City of Signal Hill.
City of Simi Valley. City of Thousand Oaks.
The City of Thousand Oaks is proud of its commitment to our environment and sustainability. I'm Mayor Al Adam, and I'm happy to accept these awards.
Town of Truckee.
Thank you from the Town of Truckee.
City of 29 Palms. City of Ventura.
Thank you for this Beacon Award. And congratulations to Ventura's awesome environmental sustainability staff for all the wonderful work they do for our environment here in the City of Ventura.
City of Watsonville.
As Mayor of Watsonville, I am honored to receive from the Institute for Local Government 2020 Beacon Spotlight Award, and I say thank you so much.
Congratulations, Spotlight winners. Now we'll turn it back to Erica to present the Beacon Vanguard Awards.
I have the distinct pleasure of presenting the Beacon Vanguard Awards. The Beacon Vanguard Award is our most elite Beacon Award and the highest honor you can achieve. After receiving an award in all 5 spotlight categories that Kim and Nicole just summarized and completing a climate action plan, a city can earn a Beacon Vanguard Award. This year, 6 cities have reached this milestone accomplishment and are leading the way in innovation and inspiring us all to do more. The city of Daly City is taking home a Silver Level Beacon Vanguard Award. Not only is this city a local leader in sustainability and climate action, but they're also undertaking really unique and cost-effective strategies to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Daly City collaborates with cities across San Mateo County. They share best practices in sustainability, climate research, and other topics to help move the entire region forward together. Thanks for your work, Daly City, and congratulations on your award.
Hello, I'm Glenn Sylvester, Mayor of Daly City. I am delighted to accept the 2020 Silver Level Beacon Elite Award. Daly City continues to strive to be a leader in sustainability, and we look forward to furthering our efforts in the community. Thank you.
The city of Pacific Grove has earned a Silver Level Beacon Vanguard Award. This year, Pacific Grove completed a sea level rise vulnerability assessment and paired that with a lot of other innovative policies to build resilience. This plan is a really great example for coastal cities and counties that want to protect vulnerable communities, critical infrastructure, local businesses, and homes from the threats and impacts of sea level rise. Congratulations, Pacific Grove. Our next Beacon Vanguard winner is the city of Chula Vista. Chula Vista earned a Gold Level Beacon Vanguard Award, and they are well on their way to achieving their targets of zero waste and 100% clean energy. The city is not only working to mitigate climate change, but it's also actively implementing its climate adaptation plan. Congratulations, Chula Vista.
The City of Chula Vista is excited to receive the Beacon Award. We've worked diligently to increase sustainability and reduce greenhouse gas emission in Chula Vista. We received the first Beacon Spotlight Award in 2005 for reducing energy uses at city-owned facilities. Since then, we have been working hard to bring lessons we learned to the community. We continue to find creative ways to provide information and tools to empower all residents to make their homes more sustainable. Thank you for acknowledging the efforts of our community and our staff with this award.
The City of Sacramento is bringing home a Gold Level Beacon Vanguard Award this year. Sacramento has long been a leader in addressing urban heat impacts and is actually the home of one of the largest human-planted urban forests in the world, at over 87,000 public trees. This year, Sacramento worked closely with a lot of partners in the capital region to develop a model of the urban heat island effect. Then it used that model to come up with mitigation actions to take, specifically in the transportation sector, that would reduce heat impacts. They converted ideas into action, and we love that. Congratulations, Sacramento.
On behalf of the City of Sacramento, I'm thrilled as your mayor to accept the Gold Level Beacon Award for our progress in addressing climate change and the Gold Level Spotlight Award for achieving a 19% reduction in greenhouse gas emissions. We will keep leading. We will keep doing our part to respond to this climate emergency. Our next goal is to make all our new buildings fully electric. Thank you. Stay tuned.
The City of San Diego is a Gold Beacon Vanguard Award winner this year. San Diego has a vision of not just becoming a sustainable and resilient city, but they want to be sure that those definitions include equity and opportunity in every single community. To accomplish that, They developed a climate equity index to understand some of the historical inequities in San Diego so they can direct climate investments in a way that allows every San Diego resident to share the same benefits and burdens from climate solutions. They're well on their way to achieving true resilience and sustainability for all. Congratulations, San Diego.
Hi, this is San Diego Mayor Kevin Faulkner. In San Diego, protecting our environment is more than just a pledge, it's a way of life. And with our landmark climate action plan, we're committed to fighting climate change through action. In 2015, the plan outlined a path to cut greenhouse gas emissions in half by 2035. Last year's numbers showed we slashed emissions by 24%. The goal is simple, leaving behind a cleaner, greener San Diego. And I'm incredibly proud of the city's sustainability department and the strides that they've made to get us closer to our goals. On behalf of the city of San Diego, I'm honored to accept the Beacon Award. Thank you to the Institute for Local Government for acknowledging the progress we've made so far and the vision we have for building a more sustainable future for tomorrow.
And last but not least, our final Vanguard winner is Cupertino. The city of Cupertino has reached the pinnacle of our Beacon program with a Platinum Beacon Vanguard Award. Cupertino joins an elite group of only 4 cities across the state to have ever earned this honor. This Bay Area city is committed to deep decarbonization, equity, and adaptation planning. They are piloting innovative projects like Climate Victory Gardens to increase access to fresh foods and community climate solutions to help personalize and encourage behavior change around climate. Congratulations, Cupertino.
The Platinum Vanguard Award is the highest level of recognition for sustainability in local government. We are honored to be recognized as a leader in sustainability. At a time when there is great cynicism about our national and state government, in Cupertino, we can be very proud of our city for its accomplishments in sustainability, housing, and transportation. Thank you.
Congratulations to our 2020 Beacon Vanguard winners for your incredible achievements and your commitment to climate action, resilience, and sustainability. If you're in California and you think about true champions of sustainability, it's hard not to think of Senator Fran Pavley. Senator Pavley served 29 years in elected office, serving at the local level as a mayor and at the state level as both an assembly member and a senator. Senator Pavley is truly an icon and a leader in climate policy and is perhaps best known for her landmark climate policies like AB 32 that have created a market for innovation and investment in clean energy. Her legislation has helped clean our air, grow the economy, and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Former Senator Pavley is now working as the Environmental Policy Director for the USC Schwarzenegger Institute and serves on several state, local boards and commissions. She remains a staunch advocate and supporter of local government and a catalyst for resiliency in the state and around the world. I am truly honored to welcome retired Senator Fran Pavley.
Hi and good evening. Congratulations to all the Beacon Award honorees. As a former local government official, in fact, I was the first mayor of Agoura Hills way back in 1982. I was just 10 years old at the time, just kidding. But I also served later on as president of the LA County Division of the League of California Cities and was on the state executive board. I know the difference city and county official leaders can make and how important they are to work together with. They're important to work together with the state on issues such as health, environmental, and public safety policies. We are all in this together. Aren't we all just sort of fascinated with what's happened the last 2 months here in California? We are actually witnessing firsthand the impacts of a changing climate. We're seeing wildfires, sea level rise, extreme heat events. We've felt the impact of many years of drought and the poor air quality. There's a new sense of urgency requiring all of us to address this growing challenge, and we need to work together. About 20 years ago, when I was first elected to the legislature, I introduced a bill to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and criteria air pollutants from the tailpipes of automobiles. I had grown up in the San Fernando Valley in the 50s and 60s, where the smog levels were so bad, people were desperate to do something because it was affecting children's health outcomes. So at the time, Governor Reagan was in office, and housewives with kids in the schools kept telling him to do something about the smog. That's how the Air Resources Board started, and our first attempt to do things to reduce the smog in vehicles, our number one source of pollution. That's why we have unleaded gas, catalytic converters, from that effort. California has a history of combating air pollution and climate change. In 1970, 50 years ago this year, was the passage of the Federal Clean Air Act. It was signed into law by another Californian president, President Richard Nixon. And I'm pointing this out because I think people need to know President Reagan, President Nixon, they were sort of the heroes during this time period of combating smog and air pollution, and they're both Republicans. This was not a partisan issue years ago. Public health mattered to everyone. So because California predated the Clean Air Act, we have what's called the authority under the Federal Clean Air Act to pass more stringent air emission standards than the federal government. Other states have two options: comply with California standards, and 15 other states are doing so regarding tailpipe emissions on vehicles, or stick with the weaker federal government standards. Unfortunately, these standards that were passed in 2002 and signed into law and adopted, many lawsuits adopted by President Obama in 2009, are now under attack and subject to legal challenges by the Trump administration. We hope we will win on that because it's important to public health. So that's my background and why I'm passionate about climate change and so interested in taking the time to honor you. Governor Newsom recently announced some major initiatives to accelerate our climate policies. You may be paying attention to them or seeing them in articles and papers and things like that. Effective in 2035, 15 years away, all new vehicles sold in California will need to be zero emission. Not necessarily electric, but they have to be zero emission, so maybe hydrogen fuel cell or some other options. Your communities may want to start adjusting now your policies to accommodate the growing number of electric vehicles or zero emission vehicles. For example, are all your fleets in your city or county vehicles, are they electric? Will they be able to comply with this? There'll be no requirement people to sell their internal combustion engine gas-powered cars, but when you buy a new vehicle, it'll have to be a zero-emission vehicle. Also, the Governor Newsom announced that fracking permits will be phased out by 2025. So as we're reducing our consumption of fossil fuels, we will also not need to then perhaps take them out of our ground here in California. That's the balancing act we're facing. So you may want to talk to your automobile dealers about how they're going to deal with this new policy and work with them, because we're finding that all major foreign and domestic automobile manufacturers are making electric vehicles now. Just yesterday, Volkswagen announced a new small SUV that has a 250-mile range that is relatively affordable, and I think prices will be coming down on that as well. So in addition, we're looking at energy storage on the state level and the national level, because all our renewable energy targets and our switch to electrification of vehicles is going to depend on storage and the ability for grids to work in this new energy era. As the Environmental Policy Director for the USC Schwarzenegger Institute, I will let former Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger know about the good work you are doing. I know he'll be very excited to hear about this, because he was the one who signed AB 32, the Global Warming Solutions Act, which has the vehicle emissions bill in it, and the 100% renewable energy, and the energy efficiency policies, and cap and trade policies. That's all in that landmark bill that Governor Schwarzenegger signed, and he still follows everything about climate all the time. The Beacon program is a great resource. It wasn't around when I was on the city council, but it is now, for cities and counties who are interested in finding cost-effective strategies to save energy, reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and adopt sustainability programs and policies. I want to thank the Institute for Local Government and the statewide energy efficiency collaboration, as well as the California Investor-Owned Utilities for their assistance to local governments. The Beacon program has grown from just 10 cities and now includes more than 150 cities and counties. My, have you grown. Congratulations on that. I wanted to join you in recognizing the nearly 40 cities that have made progress this year on climate policies despite the COVID pandemic. I know there's been a lot of pressure on balancing priorities and meeting your budget requirements. The cities have to have a balanced budget, but this is important to keep investing in a clean energy outcome. We know that good public policies often begin at the local government level. You are the incubator and often the leaders of practical solutions to the challenges we face. On the state level, we have learned not to wait on the federal government, and I don't want you to wait on the state government, but on the federal government, we learned because they are not stepping forward and filling the role they should globally. We are now working with other states on increasing our use of renewable energy, protecting our vehicle emission policies, and adopting other energy efficiency outcomes. So again, I want to congratulate all of you. Thank you very much for the good work you're doing, and I will follow you closely in the years ahead. Don't hesitate to reach out to us at the Schwarzenegger Institute.
Thank you for joining us as we celebrated the 2020 Beacon Award winners. I couldn't let this event go by without thanking my fantastic colleagues, Kim and Nicole, who are here with me on the stage, as well as the countless people behind the scenes, like Carly Brown, who helped make the Beacon Awards program possible. I would also be remiss if we did not acknowledge the important role of our affiliate organizations. Thank you for your continued support of ILG. The League of California Cities, CSAC, and the California Special Districts Association do an incredible amount of work to advance sustainability behind the scenes, and we appreciate the work they do and the 2,500 local agencies they represent.
I also have some thanks to share. We also want to thank Senator Pavley and the Schwarzenegger Institute for sharing your insights and providing some really welcome and timely inspiration and guidance to help us navigate the choppy waters ahead. And to all of the Beacon Award winners, congratulations on your achievements, and thank you for helping to make our communities more sustainable and resilient. We definitely want to also recognize our Beacon program partners and the SEEK Collaborative, who work with ILG throughout the year to engage and support local agencies around climate issues.
This certainly was not the event we planned when the year began, but just like our local agency partners, the team at ILG loves the chance to pivot, to innovate, and to rise to the challenge. We can't wait to see what you accomplish next year, and we can't wait to celebrate with you again in whatever form that takes.
On behalf of all of us at ILG, thank you for joining us.
Congratulations.
See you next year.